Hello boys and girls and welcome to another cookery show with your chef Nathaniel Washnowick. So today we're going to be making a classic. Now who doesn't like fish and chips? I mean, oh my god, I love the seaside, I love water. It's obviously not going to be as big as, you know, like when you go to the seaside because they're like that. Do you know what I mean? But I'm going to show you how to make something so simple on a budget. So basically I've picked up the fish from Morrison's today. This, and it cost me £3.56. Now this is called Basta fillet, and it's a cheaper white fish, but it's just as tasty, and a lot of people are using it, so I'm going to show you today just how to use it, yeah? So, it's beer batter, but I'm doing it with lager, yeah? So it's lager batter. So you can use beer, you can use lager, as long as it's cold, it's fine. So we're going to move straight onto it. So, get your bowl, and you want a cup of plain flour or self-raising flour or all-purpose flour. It's different, people make different batters. So I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make my batter today, yeah? Right, so, get a cup of flour, self-raising. Like I say, you can use different. There we go. Sift that in like that. So simple, guys, yeah? And this, today, is coming in at about, I think it's £8.53 for 2 fish and chips, large. And I'm going to do some potato scallops too. Obviously, I've bought a tin of mushy peas, because it's tradition. I even bought the condiments, the tartar sauce, and the vinegar, and the salt and everything. So all this is on a budget still. So you could go to a restaurant and you could easily pay £8.50 for 1 fish and chips, yeah? I'm showing you how to make it for 2. If you cut the fish down, you can make it for 4 small fishes, yeah? It's going to be a big portion for 2 people, but obviously we're growing lads. So anyway, right, so you've put your flour in, a cup of flour. Right, now, baking powder. Do not put too much of this in, yeah? So you just want a tiny, tiny bit, half a teaspoon. And just mix that in. Very gently, like that. And now you want to season the flour. So a pinch of salt, or say a half teaspoon of salt. This works better in the batter instead of rock salt. There you go. And now 250ml of lager. Cold, has to be cold, yeah? You can use beer. I'm using lager because we don't drink beer in this house, just lager, love. So there we go. And you want to pour out 250ml. And this will give it the fluffiness and the air and the crispiness and everything. This really works together well. Yeah? Don't worry if it froths up. I'm going to get you 250ml. So let that settle. So 250ml, I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. So basically add this to your flour. I'm using Tisky, you can use whatever. You'll see this now work together, yeah? You want to fold this in slowly, because you want to fit consistently. Your consistency of your batter, you want it to be, you don't want it to be lumpy either, but you want it to be like double cream, the consistency basically, yeah? Now the baking soda is working together nicely with the flour and also with the beer, or the lager. And there you go. Keep making sure you get the lumps out, and I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. So by the way, just so you know, the batter is now absolutely perfect, no lumps in. So recap, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 250ml of Tisky lager that I've used. You can use beer, but I'm using lager because we don't really drink beer and I don't really like it. So, and I've used half a teaspoon of salt and a cup of self-raising flour. The chips are cooking in the background. You do not want to know what I've just done with that. Literally filled it up full with oil. Did take into consideration that the chips might just like weigh a little bit. Anyway, and then went in the flame. So I'm so glad we went live on that one. But I'm all good. So, yes, I shall be back very soon. What I'm going to do with the chips is I'm cooking them in the frying pan first, and then I'm going to take them out, salt them, and put them in the oven. So it'll drain off just any excess fat. So it's not just, it's just a little bit more healthy here, yeah? So, and then I shall pop my fish in. So I shall be back very, very soon. And I'm back, right. So make sure that it's not too hot, your frying pan. Or your deep fat fryer, yeah, because you don't want to burn the fish, yeah, because what will happen is the batter will burn, and so make sure that just turn down a little bit, yeah, because it'll already be hot from cooking your chips. So basically, look at this cut of fish. It's been deboned, And this is batter, yeah? This is used quite a lot now. You know, I asked and basically it's very popular. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip this in flour first. The flour has been seasoned with salt. So coat that, just like that. And then it's ready to go into the batter. You want to cook this for about 4 to 5 minutes. Not 45 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes, yeah? And you're going to pop that into your batter, just like so. Submerge it, just like that. Don't worry about getting your fingers in dirty. That's the point, and it's your fun of cooking. But by putting the flour on first, the batter will coat a lot better, yeah? Oh, wow, this is going to be amazing, guys. This is massive, this fish as well. Pop that in, and it's the same process for the next one. I shall be back very soon. As you're frying your fish, make sure you keep twisting it over and turning it over like so. Make sure both sides are cooked. And you'll see the goldenness. Look at the size of that fish, yeah? Perfect. Right, and I shall be back soon. And there we have it, boys and girls. So basically I've shown you just how easy it is to make fish and chips on your own from fresh. I'm now going to spin it round. I have made homemade scallops, potato scallops. I've made homemade chips, homemade fish, mushy peas, tarty sauce, bread. The proper traditional way of eating our gorgeous, gorgeous fish and chips. So I'm going to show you now. Here we go. And there you have it. So your batter is absolutely gorgeous. It's even got scraps with it. Look at that. That is what you call proper fish and chips, my beautiful people. So I'll be back now, 1 second. And there we have it. So hashtag come cook with me, easy tasty meals. Hashtag flavours and food. Hashtag cooking on a budget. There we have it, guys. I will be back later on in the week doing some more stuff. Yes, indeed. Take care. Stay safe.